Hello everyone. Welcome to the very first lecture of this course. We'll be starting off with Introduction to Python. So what is Python? Python is a programming language created by Guido van Rossum, I hope I got that right, and it was released in 1991. It was designed with an emphasis on code readability and simplicity. Its major features include easy to read. The statements in Python programs are not too difficult for a beginner to understand. Dynamically typed. We are able to use variables in Python without having to explicitly specify what kind of data they would carry. We can just write the variable name and assign the data to it, and Python will understand that. Extensive libraries. Python has a rich collection of built-in libraries for performing various tasks. Cross-platform. It can be run on all major operating systems. Now, why is Python widely used? It is because it is beginner-friendly. Rather simple rules for coding in this language makes it great for newcomers. It is also very versatile. It has applications in various fields like data science, web development, and AI. More on that later. Moving on, let's discuss how Python 2 is different from Python 3. Compatibility. Python 2 has reached end of life and is no longer being updated, while Python 3 is actively updated and recommended for new projects. Syntax changes. In Python 2, this is what we write when we want to print something. And print here is essentially a statement. In Python 3, however, this is the new way to write print, and print has been made a function. Integer division. In Python 2, 5 by 2 would give us 2, which is not the correct answer. Python 3 rectifies this and gives us 2.5. To get integer division in Python 3, we have to use double slashes instead of a single one. Now let's talk about the applications of Python. In data science, Python is used for data analysis, visualization, and data processing. Machine learning. Python is used for model building and feature engineering. In automation and scripting, Python is used for task automation, file handling, and system automation. Web development also uses Python for building web apps, API development, and database integration. Python's simplicity and rich libraries make it versatile across all these fields. In recent times, Python has also seen popularity in AI, ML, cloud computing, and DevOps. Python libraries like NumPy and TensorFlow are used in these areas. In artificial intelligence and machine learning, libraries like TensorFlow, Pandas, and NumPy are used for model building and data manipulation. In cloud computing, Python is used in cloud platforms like Google Cloud for automation and managing resources. In DevOps, Python helps manage infrastructure with tools like SaltStack and Fabric. Now let's learn about how to install Python in your system. Python 3 can be installed in Windows, Mac, as well as Linux. As per need, you can download the latest version or the installer package from the official website. Then you can run the installer or use your package manager to install Python 3. You can Google Python and go to their official website, and here you can download it from. In Windows, you have to simply download and run the installer, but make sure to add Python to the path environment variable, which can be done by checking the box during the installation process. Now let's talk about IDEs, or Integrated Development Environments. They are software applications which provide facilities for software development. Examples are VS Code and PyCharm. Let's get to know these two a bit. VS Code was developed by Microsoft. It uses minimal system resources, which is why it can be used in any system. It supports Python through extensions. It is also very beginner-friendly. I will be using VS Code for the entirety of this course. The reason I prefer it is because it can be used to work with not only Python but many other languages, as long as you have the language installed in your system. PyCharm. It was developed by JetBrains. It is ideal for larger Python projects and professional development. It is dedicated to Python itself. Now let's learn about Jupyter Notebooks and Anaconda. Jupyter Notebooks. It is a web app for creating and sharing documents. It is popular in data science and machine learning. It supports Python and other languages too. If you want to code online without wanting to download software, this is what you're looking for. Jupyter Notebook can be used online through cloud platforms like Google Colab. I, however, will be using Jupyter Notebook through extensions in VS Code. So yeah, you'll soon become familiar with it. Anaconda distribution. It is an open source distribution for Python and a language called R. Open source means it is freely available for everyone. It facilitates easy installation and management of libraries through Conda, which is a package management system. It includes tools like Jupyter Notebook and VS Code. It works on Windows, macOS, and Linux. Now let's write a simple program that really just consists of a single line. We can do it in the terminal itself. To open the terminal in Windows, you have to search for command prompt from the start menu and click on it. You will get this pitch black window written command prompt on top. This is what it would look like. In Ubuntu, you can access it in this way. You can go to Show Apps and search for terminal. Here it is. And here we have it. You can type Python 3 here. And Python and 3 should not have a space in between. This is the syntax for it. And here we have it. Here is the Python REPL or interactive shell. This is an interactive computer programming environment which takes single inputs, executes them, and returns the result to the user. Now let's print hello world. These are the rules to be followed whenever you want to use a print statement. You have to remember this. So here you go. You have successfully printed your first ever Python program. We can also perform mathematical operations here, like this one. And this one too. This is the actual result. And for the integer division, here it is. We can also name these numbers. And computing this will give the same value. Now let's write something like this. Name is equal to Python. Now we want to write name in lowercase. Here it is. This function dot lower bracket is used to convert everything into lowercase. We can also create lists here. You have to remember the syntax for it. Third bracket and the commas in between. Now suppose you want to add something to this list. You can do it without having to rewrite it. Now let's print it. Here it is. Now dot append bracket 4 adds 4 to the end of the list. And when we are printing the list, we don't have to use inverted commas. Since it is not a word that we are printing, it is the list here that we are printing. We can also actually import libraries here. For example, math. Now let's use math to find the square root of something. Math.sqrt 49. Sqrt is a function which is available in math library. Now this gives us the result. Now these are the small tasks that we can perform in this interactive shell. Now it's time for a quick recap. In this module, we have learned a brief history of Python, its major features, and why it is widely used. We have also learned the differences between Python 2 and Python 3. We have talked about the applications of Python and its role in newer trends. We have also learned how to install Python 3 in our operating system. We have also learned briefly about IDEs, Jupyter Notebook, and Anaconda. We also got familiar with Python REPL. So now we have come to the end of this video and also this module, which was aimed to serve as your introduction to Python. I hope you enjoyed the video and I would love to hear your thoughts about it. You can comment down any questions you might have as well as any suggestions. Any feedback is always welcomed. Good luck to you and see you guys in the next video. Let's have fun coding together. Until then, bye bye.